Hello, sir. We have another anonymous question,
Okay.
and it goes: Can a Christian marry a Muslim? And can a Muslim marry a Christian?
Okay. It's an interesting question, yeah. Okay. So it is possible for a Christian to marry a Muslim and a Muslim to marry a Christian. It is possible in certain conditions. And you know some of the conditions? One, it depends on whether both of them are lukewarm. Example, if the Muslim is a lukewarm Muslim, and maybe the Christian is a strong Christian, or the Muslim is a strong Muslim and the Christian is a lukewarm Christian, that can work. So one is strong, one is weak, or both of them are lukewarm believers. But it wouldn't really work, or let me say, it will be very difficult for the relationship or the marriage to work when both of them are devout, when both of them are very strong in their faith, staunch Christian or staunch Muslim. When that happens, it's almost impossible for the marriage to happen. Do you know why? Because religion is not like a school course that you go and say, okay, so I did science and you did business. It's fine, we are done with our course, so yeah, we can live romantically and live in love. No, religion doesn't really do that. Religion is a whole different beast of its own. Religion and the books that come with them creates a new caliber of person. So when you pick, let's say, the Quran, and you are to read the Quran, practice it very well. By the time you finish putting everything that it teaches into practice, you've now become a totally different caliber of human. That scripture wants you to be. The same thing like the Bible, you know. By the time you practice wholly everything that the Bible is teaching and what Christ teaches, you are going to become a totally... Every character that you were even born with, inborn characters and inborn traits, are going to be completely gone. And now you adopt a new form. So that is what religion makes people. You see, so if both of them are lukewarm and they don't take their religion that serious, their house is going to be raised with secular principles, worldly principles. As long as we are not criminals, as long as we are law-abiding citizens, and our children too, everything is going to be fine. So that is that. But if one is strong and one is weak, the weak one is going to compromise. It's going to be proved to the side of the strong. Let's say the husband is a Muslim, and if the wife, example, is very strong Christian and the husband is a weak Muslim, very soon through her worship, her prayers in the house and all that, this man, by the time he realizes, he's also following her wife to church, you see, because he wasn't staunch in the first place, right? But in the condition where both of them are strong in their faith, this is where the problem occurs. There's going to be a constant tug of war between them. This one is trying to pull the other, and this one is trying to pull the other, because the problem here is not with the individuals. The problem here is the religion. What the religion says. The Muslim, the Islam, right, says that Christians are kafir, infidels, that need to be converted. You see? So that's what the religion says. And the Christian religion too says that Muslims are lost and therefore they need to be born again. You see? So how can you be a strong Christian, very strong Christian? You do everything, you go to church and you evangelize and everything, but you've not been able to evangelize to your husband. So that is it. And also, how is the upbringing of the children going to be? Because if I'm a strong Christian, I believe that my religion is better than this one, or my religion is the only way to God. Every religion thinks that they are the way. And if they are the way, then it means they have to lead their children also into the right way that their religion says they should be, right? So the Muslim wants to raise the children to follow Allah and believe in the Prophet and live that lifestyle of Islam. You see that then? The Christian too wants to raise the children to follow Christ. They're either going to be highly confused, they don't know what to do, and therefore they are going to become godless. My mom does this, my father too does these things, I don't like any of them. You see, because both of them haven't, the children haven't been properly secured into one religion for them to understand fully what it entails. They've not been given time to develop in that religion, because this one has been interfering from time to time. So the children will end up being, I don't like any of them. Worldview is not a joke. When we say somebody's worldview, it encompasses their morality, their spirituality, culture, everything, their worldview. So it is two different worldviews coming into play here, trying to cohabit. You see? Now, do you know one factor that wouldn't make this relationship also work? And this is one of the most important factors: the family. If I'm a Christian, don't you think that it means I come from a Christian home? If I'm a Muslim, don't you think I probably come from a Muslim home? And even if we love each other, it is we who have found love with each other, right? What about the family that we come from? Do you think the family too are going to keep quiet, that they will allow, let's say, a Christian daughter has a Christian father, Christian mom, Christian siblings, Christian church. They go to church already, right? A community of Christians. Do you think that they are going to allow their daughter to be exported into the community of Muslims? They're going to fight. They're going to say, no, we won't allow it. We won't allow it. We won't allow you to marry, go into this marriage. We won't. Same thing applies to the Muslims. In fact, Muslims are even stricter than Christians. Christians are more liberal when it comes to these things. But Muslims, even, let me tell you the truth, to some degree, they might feel that you don't even deserve to live after you convert. Yeah, that is how much contention lies in these two religions. Whether you are a lukewarm Muslim or whatever, you come from the family or the community of Muslims, and therefore there's going to be that resentment or that resistance from your community and your family from you being exported into the Christian community. So it's going to be a problem. Your community wouldn't allow it. And if you become obstinate, stubborn, that no, for us, we are going to marry no matter what, we love each other, then you have to be willing to become a fugitive. You have to be like Bonnie and Clyde. Do you know Bonnie and Clyde? You have to always be on the run. You have to go and find your refuge somewhere and live away from these two communities, so that you either live your secular life and your lovely life or whatever. That might make it work. And first of all, if your family don't want you to marry, it means they are not going to attend your marriage. So what format is the marriage going to be? Is it going to be a Christian marriage, or is it going to be a Muslim marriage? We are going to do one for the Christian, we're going to do the other for... No, you can't do two marriages. Culture doesn't allow that, you see. So the families and the communities that both of you come from is going to block you guys from coming together. Yeah, but let's say both of you are strong, and whatever means you escape the family resistance and you just marry. Still in the house there's going to be fire when both of you are strong and devout, you see. So the lifestyles and the worldview that these two religions give a person or carve a person into would present a different form of lifestyle in the house and way of handling things. And worldview, like I said, is very serious. Worldview contains a lot of things. Example, Jesus says, blessed are the meek, right? And for they shall see God, right? Blessed are the peacemakers. And you've had a problem with somebody at your job site or in the community, and you are quiet, you don't want to talk, you don't want to, and your husband is like, no, your Muslim husband, say, no, go and deal with this person. Be like, no, blessed are the meek, so I want to be meek. You see, like how, example, Jesus says, turn the other cheek. You see, you are practicing, and your husband is like, why are you so weak? You shouldn't be like this. So it's a different lifestyle that you are going to live in that house. You see, and with marriage, the more both of you have common characteristics and common foundations of morality and belief, the stronger the bond is going to be. So when two of you come together with different devotion to your religions, in Christianity, what do we call it? We call it you are unequally yoked, and it's not going to be possible. However, if both of them say that for us, no matter what, we have to marry, we don't care about anything, we will marry. You do your Allahu Akbar in the house, your mat, I can even clean your mat for you. When it's time to go to your mosque, I'll wash your hat for you, I'll help you. Even when you are a Christian, you go to church, I can even drive you to your church. I'll drive you to your church and I'll come back home. I'll allow you. Then what you have to know is that, will these two gods be able to match in the house? One is a household divided against itself, cannot stand. So even though both of you want to leave, but these two gods don't want that cohabitation. So what I recommend, if they want to still live together and follow their heart, what I recommend is that they should give each other some time before they marry, so that they allow these two gods to battle. Jesus, show this guy something. Show yourself to this Muslim man. I love him so much, I want to marry him. Show him something, that you are the God. And this one too will give himself some time. Okay, Allah, show this woman something, that you, Allah, are the creator, the one eternal God of the universe. Yeah. So all that you see is one day one of them will have a dream, or one of them will have a major spiritual encounter, and they will know the truth for themselves. So you can give yourself some time, and then one will come out and say, I've lost. Now I see that, yeah, yours is good, so I'm going to join you. And the whole family is going to be, hey, we've won one for our camp. So we are happy now, we can support the marriage. Yeah. So if you can do that, then it's fine. Bible said that we should try our possibly best to live with each other in peace. But the thing is, my nature is different from yours. You see, due to my religion.
Muslims too, they have the belief that you can marry multiple wives. And this girl, is she also willing to allow the husband to bring 2 more wives or even more?
Yeah.
I think they can go up to 4. Will she be able to allow it? And also, you thinking of marrying and trying to accept your other religion, it's fine. But just know that when the marriage occurs, life turns in a different way that you have no control over. And it is easier for you to have common grounds. But in this case, the basis of our beliefs don't match.
Yep.
So the confusion. And another thing is the families, the 2 families. Look, no matter what the marriage is, problem will come. And you can't solve the problem yourself.
Good.
So if you're
perfect.
If your families don't
Perfect
really
point.
agree, who is coming in from both sides, whose advice are you going to take?
You said can marry multiple wives, right? Of course, that is what the religion says, and that is what the religion permits. So if the man decides, then what are you going to do? Oh, I thought we agreed though, that you're going to allow me to serve my God. Now my God says I have to get more wives. Now what are you saying? You see, oh, so you didn't take time to research on what my religion believes in? Now, my religion says my wife should wear burqa. Do you know burqa? Now, please wear it for me. You see, please wear it for me. And now you are coming to say no. So you didn't research on what my religion says my wife should be. You see that thing? Yeah. Now, marriage itself, or cohabiting with a person in one house itself, whether they are both Christians or even twins living together, there's going to be fights. How much more introducing in a new religion? You see, you have extra problems that you are going to deal with. You see, now the families, 2 of them, 2 families. We want to now resolve conflicts. We have to take the issue to our families and our individual communities to be dealt with. But now you go to meet your Muslim in-laws, and now the Christian in-laws are sitting there, and you see, it's like this. These people, I don't want to even look at their face. There's no love, you see. There's supposed to be love, but unfortunately, there's no love between these 2 camps. But we are working towards that to create love between Muslims and Christians. Whether it's possible or not, we don't know. You see that thing? So yeah, it's not easy. Marriage, just like I said, you should marry on equal grounds as much as possible. On equal grounds. The closer your character, the closer your beliefs, the closer your morality, the closer your spiritual belief, the closer everything that you have, the stronger the bond. It's going to be like both of you are going to be jigsaw puzzle with each other. We call it dovetail. Both of you are going to dovetail seamlessly with each other. The more common grounds you have. And even the more both of you have similar passions, similar interests, similar talents, similar hobbies and all that. You see? So the more common grounds in marriage, the better. But unfortunately, that is not where we often get. But people don't also want to change each other to fit each other. So when religion gets introduced into the picture, it becomes an extra battle to fight in the marriage. So that is it. Love is sweet, love is good, but it's not every time that 2 people would love each other and it's going to end in marriage. It's not all the time, you see. So it's not everything that you love that you get. Do you know how many people love Cristiano Ronaldo? Many girls want to marry Cristiano Ronaldo. But will you get him? So you may love your boyfriend, we love each other romantically. You see, but it's not all the time that you are going to come together, you see. So you take it like that.